I'm going to tell you guys a fun fact about me. I only wear Halloween socks. And for Christmas last year, my boyfriend gave me Halloween socks on Christmas because I literally wear them 365. And that was like the greatest day ever. Happy Halloween! Hi guys, my name is Lacey. I didn't do my intro right. Hi guys, my name is Lacey of Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. There's fuzzies flying all over the place because of my sweater. I'm gonna watch this video back when I edit and be like, oh my god, orbs. Don't even get me started. So I just did a video talking to you guys about all the things that YouTube made me buy that I loved, and I left out things that were disappointing in that video because today I'm gonna be talking to you guys all about products that I've bought that were incredibly disappointing. Some of these things were incredibly hyped up products. Other things I kind of knew going into it that I might not like it, and I was really just should have saved my money, and a lot of these things are the reasons why now I'm trying to make much more smart and informed shopping decisions. Whew, but this is my products I regret buying video. These are one of the first things I thought of when I thought of things that I just wish I never bought. I'm holding up some really nasty Morphe brushes. So I mentioned in my last video how if you're new to the beauty community, you might not understand that you should take everything beauty gurus say with a grain of salt. So when I came to YouTube, everybody was, oh my god, Morphe this, Morphe that. And I assumed Morphe products were going to be some of the best things that I ever could spend my money on. There are fuzzes everywhere. Oh, these aren't fuzzes. These are hairs from these brushes. Yeah, hearing everyone talk about Morphe so much, I really thought that buying Morphe brushes was going to fuck the game up for me. I really thought my makeup game was going to improve so much if I bought these brushes. I remember telling my boyfriend, like, you don't understand, this is what all the big beauty gurus use, like, this is some good stuff. And then I got these, and these are really crappy animal hair, rough, scratchy, cheap, bad quality Morphe brushes. And I'm not going to shit on all of Morphe, because I do use Morphe eyeshadows. I do have Morphe brushes that I love, specifically the Gilded collection are like my favorite eye brushes. I use them almost daily. The Elite 2 collection, the Rose Gold collection, but more so I'm talking about the ones that they sell in value sets. These brushes are terrible. Please don't ever buy these. As I've demonstrated already in this video, these shed like crap. They don't feel nice. I know all animal hair brushes, all natural bristle brushes, if you didn't know, natural brushes mean they're made of animal hair. They all kind of feel rough. They're not overly smooth, but these specifically are like the worst quality natural bristle brushes ever. That was a mouthful. It goes to show you that all these beauty gurus who are like, you guys should know that we're making money and, you know, you don't have to use a code if you want to. They don't understand the influence they have because people who don't know shit about makeup are going to be buying the things that they say to buy them. And this to me was like, I felt like I got conned. Like I said, not all my Morphe brushes, but I never reach for these because they're terrible and they're cheap, and there's a reason why they're that affordable. And I'm not to say that all affordable brushes are shitty, because I love a lot of the e.l.f. brushes, especially the ones with black handles that cost a little bit more. Real Techniques is absolutely amazing. BH Cosmetics makes some really good brushes. These cheapo Morphe sets, no. If you're gonna buy Morphe, take the time to invest in the slightly more expensive ones. Though recently I was in Ulta and I saw their single brushes on display and I grabbed a couple because they felt nice. So I don't know if they're revamping their line or not. I know they're kind of rebranding and trying to not associate themselves with being shitty private labeled anymore. Not being shitty private labeled products anymore. So again, another mouthful. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I so regret buying the big expensive Morphe sets that I once bought. This next one is a little bit more recent. This is the Fasali Unicorn Essence. This is the one on Instagram where it's like, ooh, and you put it, oh god, and you put it all over your face and it makes a really good clickbaity video. This is the travel size. The full size is like $50 goddamn dollars for a serum / primer that's pink and smells like candy. Second of all, there's not a lot of things in this world that break me out, but this is one of them. And I don't know what to do with this now. I don't really think it gives my skin anything. I think the flavors and the smell is just irritating. I'm very over the idea of suggestive liquids on my face, if you catch my drift. And the texture of this and the way that people apply it infers something the same way that maybe the Too Faced glitter mask did, if you catch my drift. And this is just a pretty bottle that I stick in my vanity. In full disclosure, Anthony, if you're watching, Anthony's my best friend, and you want this, take it, because I know you used it that one time you're at my house. What a waste of money. I fell for the Instagram hype on that one, man. Save your money, buy the e.l.f. primer that I talked about in 2 videos ago. Jumping around because this item is very affordable, but I still kind of regret buying it. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation. I know everyone hates it because it smells like paint. I'm gonna be real, mine doesn't smell bad. To me, it just kind of smells like makeup. I don't know if the newer batches, maybe they calm that scent down, but I didn't get that, like, when I open this, I'm not like, oh, get it off. It just smells like makeup. The reason why I hate this, and originally I did like this, which goes to show you first impressions don't mean shit. This breaks down horribly and horribly quickly. I can only get a couple hours wear out of this tops. And I have other foundations that'll last me well past 12 hours. This is nasty. This looks gross over almost any primer that I put it over. It looks gross whether I'm using a sponge or a brush. The only way that I can get this to work really is to use a brush and then pat it out with a sponge, which unnecessary amount of extra work for like a $6 foundation to begin with. I get it's affordable, but I don't even like using this to film videos because I have other foundations that I'm not really a fan of, but I will put them on either to film videos or to go out and run a couple errands, like when I don't have to have makeup on for a long period of time. I don't even like doing that with this. And I can't donate this to Project Beauty Shirt either because they don't accept open foundations, so I don't really know what to do with this because very few people are as fair as I am in my life. I don't know, maybe if you guys know how to make this Wet n Wild foundation work, or you like it and you use it in a certain way, let me know because I don't want to give up on this. I would love to have a drugstore foundation that I loved, because right now all the foundations I love are very expensive, but I don't know. People really either love this or hate this, and I'm really on the hate this side of the bandwagon. Is that a phrase? I don't know. Might as well talk about the other foundation on my list. I know this lighting and shiny packaging is not conducive for good videos, but this is the Pure Bear Doll foundation. I bought this because thataylaa really liked it, and I've mentioned before that she is someone who, when she recommends things, I'm like insta-clicking, like, add to my cart, only because before she went on Accutane, which she's talked all about on her channel, she had very oily skin, and she's obviously very fair like I am, so we had very similar tastes. So pretty much 99.9% of anything else she's ever recommended I have loved, and going off of that, I figured we have the same taste and preferences of foundation, so I'm going to love this. I really hate this. This just is very thick, and I like a thick foundation. I love the Kat Von D Locket foundation, and that shit is thick, honey. Like, thick, like I'm thick. This is even thicker than me, and that's saying something. This also just Form 1 skin perfecting. This looks so bad. It breaks up terribly. It doesn't wear well. I will say, though, this is something I do feel comfortable wearing for a couple hours, or just, like, if I'm running to lab real quick, or, like, you know, going out for a couple hours. It's not as terrible to me as the Wet n Wild one. And I have made, like, a dent in it. I feel like you get 1.5 ounces, which is pretty cool, but I have made a significant... I'm trying to feel where the foundation is. Like, down here. So I've used more than half. I think because I'm just trying to get through it and not waste my money. But this is bad. Ooh, I don't like this. Get it out of here. You know I'm going to have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I'm saving those for last. I'm just going to say, I want to love Milk makeup. I love their packaging. I love their branding. I love how cool and trendy they are. They're very, like, cool kids table, can't sit with us kind of brand. Like, whereas some other brands, like Too Faced, are like, oh my god, you want to go to Claire's with me? Like that really annoying friend that just wants you to like them. Milk almost seems like too cool. Like, I'm not cool enough to use their products. That's the case with this. It's the Milk Makeup Holographic Stick, and this is so cool. And I want to like this, but I don't like it. This is cool. The problem is, I really love iridescent highlighters. I really love lavender pink shift highlighters. This is more of like a lavender blue shift. It's very cool. I don't have a lot of things, if any, like this in my collection. But I hate stick highlighters, and I bought this thinking, like, I'm going to be cool. I'm going to catch a concert my face and put it on my clavicles, even though I don't have prominent clavicles. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. This honestly sits next to the unicorn tier crap on my vanity. It's just a nice display piece. Which, don't buy makeup just to display on your vanity. Don't be a shitty person like me. I want to like this. I don't like stick highlighters. I don't know if it's just this stick highlighter or if it's all stick highlighters. But this just like rubs away anything I've put underneath it. I don't know. I think maybe... Hey, I'm going to see Kesha for the 3rd time this summer. Maybe I'll try it again for that concert. It's cool. It's Coachella. It's like... I don't know. I'm neither cool nor Coachella. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret wasting my money on this. This next little collection of products feels like the most controversial thing I'm going to talk about because people love these. These are the Stila Glitter and Glow Glitter Eyeshadows. Liquid eyeshadows. What are they called? Yeah, Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. Everybody loves these, and people that I really love these, and I was like, whoa, what a cool way to get a lot of glitter very impactfully on your lids. I can't get these to work. I'm like liquid eyeshadow challenge similarly to the cream highlighter. I put these on, and it's stunning and it's beautiful, but I always just end up with glitter everywhere. I don't know what my problem is. And I thought the whole point of these was you put the glitter down, it stays there, you're good. I think for me it's a technique thing because I'm someone who likes to put my lid color on and then go back in with my crease color and kind of blend everything nicely together. If I try to do that using these, glitter gets in my crease, it gets on my brush, it falls on my face, it gets everywhere. I'm picking glitter off of everything and myself for days. It's a mess, and I'm someone who loves glitter. It's just too messy. I don't know. I'm just probably using these wrong. I'm gonna maybe try to use these to enhance like eyeliner and maybe inner corners and stuff because these are beautiful. They're not lacy friendly. So this is truly like not the product's problem. This is my problem, but I only bought like the little cute size ones from the holidays anyway. But it is kind of like, I don't know. I want to like these, but I don't. And I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry. If you see me keeping looking this way, it's because I'm throwing everything onto my ottoman. The Too Faced Glitter Bomb. I didn't want this. I didn't buy it at first. And then impulsively in an Ulta one day, I decided to buy it. And it was the last one on the shelf. What the hell is wrong with me? These are beautiful. They're stunning. But they're not anything original. They're not anything to write home about. I will say the packaging's cool with like the moving glitter and stuff inside. And I do reach for this fairly often when I specifically want glitter. But this is my problem. I get the idea of the base shades, the black and the white. I really wish they just, you know, cut them off. And they sold me this palette at a very cheaper price. That would be cool. Or equally, if you're going to advertise that you should use a glitter glue with these, sell us the glitter glue, even if it's just in a small travel size, with this palette. It just wasn't worth the price, and that's why I regret buying it. Also, I have like the Urban Decay After Dark palette and the Moon Dust palette, and I just feel like I have so many glitters that I didn't need this. It's nice and it's very beautiful, and one time I was wearing this at work, and somebody stopped me to ask me what was on my eyes, and it was this, and we had like a whole nice conversation about it, and that's like a really nice memory that I have now. But, wow. More glitter. The Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I don't know. Eye Contour Palette. Glimmer Eye Palette. So, the Shade and Light palette that everybody knows and loves, in a glittery version that I'm sure nobody actually asked for. I bought this because I love the original Shade and Light palette, and I thought, how perfect. I don't ever do all matte looks, so when I use my Shade and Light palette, I could reach for this too and have all kinds of completed looks. The problem is, this is like 20 shades of different tones of brown glitter. It's not exciting, it's not fun. And all of these, there's some satin finishes, there's some metallic finishes, there's some like just pure glittery ones. If these all would have been the Metal Crush formula in like beautiful colors, I would have loved that. But I just feel like nobody really likes this. No one talks about this. Nobody asked for this. It's not the best thing Kat Von D's put out. There's so many other palettes that she's done that I love. This is the most disappointing Kat Von D palette ever. And I never reach for this. I bought this so I could have this to go with my original Shade and Light palette. Don't do that. Don't just complete your collections because you have to have... Don't. Stop it. Because when you are a completionist and you do only buy things to complete your collection, you end up with Too Faced white chocolate bar palettes. This palette is such a waste of time that they only sold it for like 2 months. I know of one person who likes this palette. Everybody else feels the same way I do. Where is the pigment? Where is anything? I do like how it smells though. And I bought this knowing that I probably wasn't going to like it, but I had all the other chocolate bar palettes, so I wanted this one too. I can't make this work. I can't even make this work in conjunction with other palettes. It's such a waste of time. Could have saved my money, could have bought, I don't know, I don't even know what I could have bought because I don't like light eyeshadows. I like pigmented eyeshadows. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew everything about this was not appealing to me, and I bought it full price. And it was half price like 2 weeks after its release. If I could go into the past and slap myself, I would, believe me. I would also slap myself about this Lorac Pro beauties who brunch, ladies who lunch, all of the munch kind of palette. This is sad. This is sad because it looks stunning. This looks amazing. The new Natasha Denona palette that's coming out looks a lot like this. I wanted to love this so bad, and I love the Lorac Pro formula, but this sucks. There's no pigment to any single one of these shadows. I can kind of make this work if I am extremely heavy-handed, but these are just colorful washes of nothing. I've made this work in conjunction with the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette before, but really, honestly, I almost never reached for this. And I would have passed it on by now, but there's no one in my life that I want to pass this along to, because people who I normally give my makeup to, they like colorful makeup too. They're not going to like this, especially my friends who are not translucent like I am. This isn't going to show up on them. So now I'm just stuck with this Beauties Who Brunch avocado toast champagne mimosa crap palette. Another disappointing Lorac palette. And I wanted to love this so badly because, like I said, I love the Pro Lorac formula, and I love Beauty and the Beast. I bought this right when the new Beauty and the Beast came out, and I was so for it. That song, Evermore, Dan Stevens, melts my heart. Oh my god, I was crying in the theater. Not even the Beast singing to me in a tower as I run away from this palette will make me like this palette. It's not even that I don't like it. I'm being very harsh right now. I'm very, exaggerating, but I just never reached for this. It's kind of boring. If you want to see a really amazing Beauty and the Beast inspired palette, Georgia Harris made her own and it's perfect. This is, I get it. Like, this row reads the Beast Ballroom for me. This is like when they're in the snow throwing snowballs at each other. She realizes she's in love with an animal and freaks herself out, But it's just kind of boring. And it's big and it's bulky. I do like the face palette that was released along with this. But now this is just kind of a big palette sitting in my drawer. I don't know. It's nice. It's just, it's very few shadows also for the packaging that it's in. I should have passed. Too Faced and Kat Von D. They're unlikely friends. They're an unlikely duo. They both make makeup. They have different styles, different fan bases. Who would have thought, right? The idea of this is amazing. I'm going to be honest. I know people weren't for this collection, but I thought it was cute. I thought the concept of, she's a super, alternative looking tattoo artist. He's a very lavish, unicorns and rainbows, little doggy kind of guy. They're friends, not competitors. They both are putting what they have to bring to the table in a collection. I like that. I'm going to be also very honest right now. I love the Kat Von D side. That red is one of the most perfect red eyeshadows I've ever come across. But this Too Faced, oof, God. I even like the idea that they're magnets and you can tear them apart and shit. This Too Faced side though, girl, come on now. This is some recycled Too Faced holiday shadow bullshit. Also in their collection, no, it's a pill. Also in their collection, you could buy little makeup bags with little sample products. I don't know. There's a reason why everybody hated this. It's just kind of disappointing, except for the Kat Von D side. What they should have done is only sold each side separately, so you can only get maybe the Kat Von D one on the Too Faced website and the Too Faced one on the Kat Von D website. But that would be screwing over Kat Von D because people would only ever want her side. Just, I don't know. I thought it would be a cool collector's piece. Again, back when I was still I'm going to collect makeup for the sake of collecting. No! Don't collect makeup for the sake of collecting makeup. Collect makeup because you're going to rub that shit on your face. And finally, this tragicness. Kylie Cosmetics Take Me on Vacation palette. Talk about a palette I never reach for. And learn from my mistakes, children. Gather around. Let me tell you a tale. I didn't want this when it came out, but it went on sale, and I convinced myself that it was worth getting. Not that I wanted it when it came out and it was too expensive, so I didn't buy it originally and then bought it when it was on sale. I never wanted this, but I bought it because it was on sale. Do not buy things because they are on sale. Buy things that you wanted at a cheaper price. Don't buy things just because they are on sale. I can't get this palette to work for me. The one and only Fun Shadow, the blue, did not pick up any product with the brush. It was so disappointing. I tried repressing it. It only made it worse. I also, in the repressing process, I smushed some of this on my great-grandmother's antique 200-year-old dresser, and now I have splotches of aqua blue Kylie shit on my beautiful antique. And I hate myself. These are all just not pigmented. They're all, again, just sheer washes of blah. And there are people that I follow on Instagram who, like, love this palette, and I don't know if they have a different palette than me or what. Even though just watching it now, it didn't look that bad. I don't know. There are other palettes from hers that I do like. I do like the Royal Peach palette a lot. I did really like the Naughty and Nice palettes that came out for the holidays, even though a lot of people didn't like those. I would love to try the Blue Honey palette, but I still can't bring myself to purchase from her yet because I just don't subscribe to the Kylie hype currently. I never did, and I don't think I ever will. But yeah, this is another thing that I can't even pass on because I don't feel comfortable donating it because I did repress that shadow. I'm sure none of my friends want this. Just a total waste of money. Do not buy products. I'm going to say it one more time. Do not buy products just because they are on sale. Whew, that was some sass. But lately, I feel like I'm making so much like wiser shopping decisions because I am taking the time to think, do I actually want this, or am I just trying to collect it, or do I really want this, or do I have a bad feeling about it, blah blah blah. So I have less and less disappointing products lately, but I'm stuck with all of these products now. I'm gonna try to use up what I can, donate what I can, give away what I can, but some of these things are just going to sit on my shelf, and that sucks, and it's a waste of money, and that's exactly why I have this YouTube channel, because we're all better than that. We're all smarter than that. Gosh. Just, no. What are some products that you regret buying? Don't, like, be shady and talk shit. I know it's fun. Also, huge disclaimer, I should have thrown this in the beginning of the video, but I'm saying it now. If I talk shit on any of these products, and you love any of these products, don't take it personally. It's just makeup. It's just makeup. Everyone has different preferences. Everyone has different tastes. I'm not saying any of these products are terrible and unusable. It's just none of these products worked for me personally, and that's okay. We're all different. I look like this. Not a lot of people need to look like this. Like, we have different tastes. We have different styles, different likes and dislikes. This is just shit that didn't work for me. I could have saved my money and bought something else that I would have liked. What are some of your disappointing products? Leave them down below. But yeah, whew, another long one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribed, hit like, make sure you fixed your subscription feed so it only shows you chronological videos instead of just whatever the hell YouTube wants to show you. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Whew. Bye guys.